News of a blockbuster trade between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions spread rapidly, capturing attention across the football world. The announcement arrived with remarkable speed, creating instant speculation about the motivations behind such an unexpected exchange. Both organizations have pursued roster upgrades, yet the scale of this move exceeded typical mid-season adjustments. The reported agreement suggests a strategic recalibration, hinting at deeper ambitions from each franchise. Fans reacted with a mix of disbelief and curiosity, wondering what prompted two competitive teams to negotiate a deal of this magnitude. Analysts quickly highlighted the potential implications for both conference landscapes. Although details remain fluid, the trade signals a bold shift in direction, setting the stage for a transformative moment in both teams' ongoing pursuits of sustained success. The motivations driving this trade reflect the evolving priorities within each organization. The Chiefs have sought new ways to reinforce their roster, particularly in areas requiring depth, stability, and long-term development. Meanwhile, the Lions have embraced a broader vision, aiming to strengthen core units capable of supporting postseason ambitions. Both franchises appear to view this exchange as a mutual opportunity rather than a reactive decision. Their discussions reportedly centered on value alignment, considering current performance needs and long-term projections. The trade underscores the dynamic nature of NFL team building, where timing, cap management, and strategic foresight intersect. For both sides, the decision carries substantial expectations, revealing a shared belief that restructuring key positions can create a more balanced competitive foundation heading into future matchups. Central to this trade is the evaluation of player value. Both the Chiefs and Lions entered negotiations with clear assessments of strengths, growth, potential, and compatibility with their respective systems. The Chiefs appear interested in acquiring a player who brings versatility and immediate impact, particularly in roles requiring high adaptability. The Lions, conversely, focused on long-term upside, targeting assets capable of contributing across multiple seasons. Analysts have emphasized how each organization carefully weighed performance metrics, leadership qualities, and developmental trajectories when finalizing the exchange. These considerations illustrate how modern NFL trades extend beyond raw talent, encompassing character, durability, and alignment with evolving team philosophies. The balanced value exchange reflects a calculated approach, highlighting both teams' commitment to sustainable competitive progress. For Kansas City, this trade represents a significant strategic investment. The organization has consistently prioritized flexibility within its offensive and defensive schemes, seeking players capable of elevating performance in critical moments. The newly acquired asset positions the Chiefs to adjust their approach, strengthening areas that showed vulnerability in recent matchups. Coaches will likely integrate the player gradually, ensuring alignment with established systems while maximizing immediate utility. Analysts anticipate potential shifts in rotations and play design, reflecting Andy Reid's adaptive philosophy. The decision also signals a broader commitment to refining complementary roles around established leaders. This trade could serve as a catalyst for increased efficiency, improved balance, and renewed momentum as the Chiefs navigate the complexities of the season's competitive landscape. Detroit's participation in the trade reflects bold confidence in its trajectory. The Lions have developed a culture centered on resilience, discipline, and growth, and the incoming asset aligns with these ideals. The player's skill set appears tailored to enhance Detroit's evolving identity, offering consistency and potential long-term contribution. Analysts believe the Lions aim to reinforce foundational units, supporting both immediate performance needs and future roster stability. This addition may influence positional rotations, leadership dynamics, and competitive depth. Detroit's coaching staff has been intentional about integrating players into a cohesive structure, prioritizing adaptability and physicality. The trade demonstrates Detroit's readiness to capitalize on rising momentum, signaling their ambition to remain a competitive force in a rapidly shifting conference environment. Within both organizations, the trade generated emotional and professional reactions. Players understand that such decisions are part of the NFL landscape, yet significant moves inevitably shift internal dynamics. Chiefs teammates recognize the opportunity to strengthen competitive depth, expressing optimism about integrating new talent. Lions players acknowledge the value of gaining resources aligned with their long-term strategy. Departing individuals were treated with respect, reflecting strong locker room cultures on both sides. Analysts note that locker room stability often influences how effectively teams adapt after major changes. Leadership figures within each organization will play pivotal roles in maintaining cohesion, ensuring that transitions occur smoothly. The responses illustrate professionalism, highlighting how players manage unexpected developments while maintaining focus on collective goals. Public reaction was immediate and intense. Chiefs fans speculated about the organization's intentions, interpreting the trade as a bold attempt to reinforce critical positions. Lions supporters viewed the move as a calculated step toward future competitiveness. Media outlets analyzed the deal from statistical, financial, and cultural perspectives, emphasizing its rarity and magnitude. Commentators highlighted how both franchises embraced long-term vision rather than short-term comfort. Social platforms filled with debates about winners, risks, and potential outcomes. The broader football community recognized the significance of two ambitious teams shaping their futures through an assertive exchange. The high-profile nature of the trade ensures continuous discussion, illustrating how strategic decisions resonate far beyond front office meetings. Historically, trades of this magnitude between contending teams have been uncommon. The Chiefs and Lions share limited trade history, making this collaboration noteworthy. Analysts compared the move to past league-shifting exchanges that redefine team trajectories, emphasizing how calculated risks can reshape competitive standings. The NFL's most impactful trades often involve strategic retooling, reflecting a willingness to disrupt comfort for potential advancement. This deal fits within that legacy, highlighting a deliberate departure from conservative team-building philosophies. It also showcases the evolving nature of the league, where front offices increasingly embrace bold decision-making to maintain adaptability. Placed within this historical framework, the trade holds the potential to become a defining moment for both organizations. In the short term, both teams will undergo adjustments as they integrate their newly acquired assets. Kansas City may implement modified schemes to leverage the strengths of its incoming player, focusing on seamless assimilation into existing structures. Detroit will similarly refine its approach, aligning the player's abilities with tactical priorities already established this season. Analysts emphasize the importance of tempered expectations, noting that significant trades often require transitional periods before full impact becomes visible. Early performance indicators will be closely monitored, shaping public perception and internal evaluation. Regardless of immediate outcomes, both franchises appear confident that the benefits outweigh transitional challenges, reinforcing a shared belief in forward-looking decision-making and roster evolution. The long-term significance of this trade extends beyond individual performance. Both the Chiefs and Lions have positioned themselves for sustained competitive growth, viewing this exchange as part of broader organizational strategies. The move highlights a mutual commitment to structural refinement, roster balance, and adaptability within an evolving league environment. Regardless of how the season unfolds, the trade underscores the importance of decisive action grounded in vision rather than hesitation. Each franchise demonstrated confidence in its direction, taking a calculated step toward long-term success. This moment represents more than a transaction. It reflects the dynamic nature of modern team building, where bold decisions shape identity, influence future opportunity, and ultimately define the legacy of a franchise.